When Virgo decides something, it's final. No drama, no second guessing, just pure, calculated precision. People say Virgo is cold-blooded, but what they're really seeing is emotional development, unmatched focus, and a level of mental clarity that can feel intimidating. Virgo doesn't need to explode to make an impact. They cut through chaos with silence, with order, with results. This isn't about fear, it's about respect. Let's get into the 5 reasons Virgo is considered the most cold-blooded zodiac sign, and why that's actually their hidden superpower. 1. Virgo's logic shuts down emotional manipulation. Virgo doesn't play emotional games. They analyze them, dismantle them, and walk away without flinching. When someone tries to manipulate a Virgo, they're met with a wall of reason, calm, and laser-sharp judgment. Their ability to detach from emotional chaos isn't heartless, it's protective. Virgo knows that not every feeling deserves a reaction, and not every crisis deserves their energy. They see through guilt trips, false flattery, and drama, and they don't waste time entertaining it. Their logic is like a sword, slicing through lies and distractions to get to the truth. 2. They hold standards so high, most people can't reach them. Virgo expects excellence from themselves and everyone around them. They're not trying to be cold. They're trying to improve everything they touch. This relentless pursuit of perfection can feel harsh to people who aren't used to being held accountable. But Virgo doesn't criticize to hurt. They critique to build. Their coldness is often misunderstood. It's not about withholding love, it's about raising the bar. They believe in your potential even more than you do, and they won't settle for less. If they seem emotionally distant, it's because they're too focused on solving the problem to wallow in it. 3. Virgo walks away without warning, but with reason. When Virgo is done, they don't yell, they don't beg, they don't broadcast their exit. They just go. Their silence isn't passive, it's final. Virgo rarely burns bridges, but when they walk away, it means they've analyzed every detail and found no reason to stay. That cold-blooded detachment is actually a sign of deep emotional maturity. They don't do chaos, they don't do cycles. When something is no longer healthy, they cut it off with surgical precision. And by the time you realize they're gone, Virgo's already 10 steps ahead, rebuilding their peace. 4. They notice everything, but they rarely react. Virgo sees the slip in your voice, the twitch in your eye, the motive behind your smile, and yet they say nothing, because Virgo knows that power isn't in reacting, it's in observing. They're constantly scanning the situation, analyzing the people, and calculating the best move. They store information like files, not to use as weapons, but to understand what they're dealing with. This kind of emotional intelligence doesn't come with dramatic displays, it comes with quiet, surgical awareness. And that makes Virgo a strategist in every relationship, job, and situation. We've published a brand new book covering all 12 zodiac signs, now available on Amazon. If you've been enjoying this content and want to support what we're building, grabbing a copy is a great way to help us grow. We've also partnered with Kasamba, who are offering 3 free minutes with 3 different advisors specializing in astrology, tarot, and psychic readings. If you're curious about your future or need guidance, it's the perfect way to explore. You'll find both links in the bio and pinned comment. Now, let's get into the 5th and final reason. 5. Virgo turns pain into precision and chaos into mastery. Virgo doesn't fall apart. They break down quietly, piece by piece, and then rebuild themselves stronger, smarter, and more refined. Their coldness comes from experience, from knowing how destructive uncontrolled emotions can be. So they channel their feelings into action, into progress, into control. They're not afraid of pain, they just refuse to let it rule them. Virgo turns heartbreak into structure, anxiety into planning, confusion into clarity. They don't freeze because they don't feel. They freeze because feeling too much once taught them how dangerous vulnerability can be. Virgo is often misunderstood as cold-blooded, but beneath that calm exterior is a mind that never stops working, and a heart that protects itself by staying focused. They don't crave attention, they crave efficiency, truth, and growth. So if Virgo seems distant, know this: their love is quiet, their power is subtle, and their loyalty is earned, not given. And if you are the Virgo, never apologize for your standards, never lower your expectations, and never forget, your coldness isn't cruelty, it's clarity.